Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Tonight I am doing a small pork roast, and I'm going to show you my ingredients. I'm going to be using some lemon pepper, and also I will be using some accent. This is a Louisiana soul seasoning. This is my chicken seasoning. Roasted garlic and herb, and adobo. So I have washed and patted the pork roast dry, and I'm going to start off with some olive oil. The olive oil is just to make sure that the seasonings adhere to the meat. Sometimes I use olive oil, and sometimes I will use mustard. Either one will do. I just switch up from time to time. Doesn't matter which one you use. Come on. Don't want to over pour it. So you just want to pour that on and rub your meat really good with it. For the sides and, you know, around the front and the back part, I just usually pour a little bit in my hand and then go ahead and start with my seasonings. Alright, so I'm starting with the adobo. And I'm going to start this in my Instapot, and I will probably finish it on the stove because I'm going to add some potatoes to it. So yeah. But y'all having good tonight. Hopefully something delicious. Haven't cooked in a few days, y'all. When it's hot, I don't like to cook. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I don't want to be in nobody's kitchen. So yeah. That's why y'all haven't seen me upload in a minute. I just do not like to get in the kitchen when it's hot. Because when you turn the stove on, it makes it hotter. Or either the oven. So this was in my freezer. I had it for a minute. I said, let me go ahead and cook this little roast. So make sure you season it generously. It's nothing worse than an unseasoned piece of pork. Ugh. Or bland. I can't eat bland food, y'all. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. Alright, and now, last but not least, on this side, I'm going to add my lemon pepper. Alright, and I'm going to just kind of massage it in, pat it in. I like to get my seasonings at the bottom of my pan and just, you know, add it onto it. So now we're going to flip this. And we're going to do the same thing to this side. This is going to be a quick meal tonight. I'm not even sure what I'm going to make with this, but we shall see. Once it gets done. The reason I'm putting it in the Instapot because it'll get done quicker. So when it gets just about where I want it to be, as far as being tender, then I'll take it out. And I'm going to add some white potatoes to it. I don't know what kind of vegetables I'm going to make just yet, y'all. But it will be something. But I will show you before I'm done. Alright, so got my olive oil on that side. And this will help tender it, make it tender. Alright, so again, we're going to go in with our adobo. And just make sure you sprinkle it generously. Take the sides while I'm getting it. And my soul seasoning. even though this is a small roast, honey, it'll make a lot of meat. Now my chicken seasoning again. I took this out this morning while I was working, so it would be unthawed when I got finished working. All right, and my roasted garlic and herb. I don't eat pork like this often, but I got so much stuff in my freezer, I gotta get it out. Alrighty. Now my accent. People say accent is not good for you, but I still use it from time to time. Gives everything a good flavor. Okay, and again, last but not least, a lemon pepper. I love lemon pepper because it doesn't have salt, any excess salt in it. I especially like them on wings. I like it on wings rather. So as you can see, I'm just patting this in as I season it, help it to adhere to the meat. One more little side here. All right. So that is all the seasonings. So I'm going to let this sit just for a moment while I get my Instapot ready. And I'm going to cook it probably, it's not really thick. So I'll probably cook this one about maybe 45 minutes. And then I'll take it out. I'm not sure if I'm going to slice it or leave it whole, but I'll let you know. Y'all will see. So let me go ahead and get this on and I will be back. Y'all stay tuned. Okay. So I have the roast in my Instapot and I've added my liquid to it. I had some chicken broth. I used that as well as some water. And I cut up bell pepper and onion over it as well. And I also I added some parsley and some thyme. They were dried. You can use the, I'm sorry y'all, I'm tired. I'm mixing stutter. You can use the fresh one if you have it on hand, but I didn't have any, so I used the dried parsley and thyme. It's just as good. So now I'm going to go ahead and set my Instapot, and I think, okay, when you hear that noise, that lets you know that your lid is on. So I'm going to set my Instapot on, let's see what we're going to do. We're going to set it on meat, and I'm probably going to cook it for about 45 minutes. Okay, so that's all I have to do. It'll start on its own after a few minutes. Let me make sure that my steam lid is turned the right way. Okay, so now it's displaying on and it will cook for 45 minutes. Once that's done, I'm going to check it and make sure I have the desired tenderness I want. And while that's cooking as well, I'm going to go ahead and wash and peel my white potatoes. So y'all stay tuned. All right, y'all. So here is my finished product. I just sliced it up, put some gravy on it and some white potatoes. And along with that, we're having some pinto beans and some yellow rice and sausage. So y'all, I'm gonna fix a plate and then I will be right back to show you my final product. Stay tuned. All right, y'all, this is my final product. It's some yellow rice with sausage, And these are pinto beans, and it's the pork with potatoes and gravy. I hope you enjoyed this little clip. Y'all leave me a nice comment, subscribe to my channel, and you have a very blessed rest of your evening. Stay safe and stay blessed. And if you're not already subscribed, if you're watching me on YouTube, hit the thumbs up button. If you're watching me on Facebook, give me a like. Have a good evening. Bye.